Okay, I'm going to stop you there just for a moment. This episode is all about my son, Jesus, for it is his birthday next week. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that track right there had nothing to do with Jesus. Now, this is no disrespect to JayJen and Luminoiz. Sunlight, beautiful track, super chilled, great way to start the episode. But right now, I want to celebrate my boy. So we're going to change the background and we're going to change the title. And we're all going to listen to a song written and performed by our very own weakling Zachalicious for this specific moment, bespoke music, yeah, that's right, entitled Hey, Hey, Hey Zeus. Enjoy.
Space for my fans and me to interact, make art and have fun. It's a one-man show and entirely free. I do it every single week except some. I'm waiting to go, it's all live and online, so you should stick around and say hello. Are you feeling creative? Cause now's the time. Welcome to the Most Week Show.
I am not me. I am art. And I am welcoming you to the Most Week Show. It is currently 9:08 a.m. on the 20th of September 2020. I'm going to turn that fan off because I'm worried that the sound's going to impede. You are here with me right now, and I thank you for that. If we were allowed to be together, physically, I would show my appreciation physically. With a hug, with a kiss, with a lovely rub of the belly. Lovely rub of the belly. As 'tis, the best I can do is raise a glass to you. And you can raise a glass to me as well, if you like. We like to start this show with a toast. It's what we like to do. Because it just brings everybody together as one before the show begins proper. So here we go. To you, to me, and to this little doggy. Emphasis on the second syllable, so it rhymes. He is in his bed. He is ready for his celebration. So let's start by raising a glass to him. Cheers. Cheers. Wonderful. It's a party, so of course I'm drinking pineapple Fanta. Of course I'm drinking pineapple Fanta. Otherwise it's not a party, yo. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? Hello, weaklings. How are you all doing? Great tunage. Well done, Zachalicious. Absolutely. We're going to talk about that a little bit later, guys, so don't even worry about it. Great opening to the show. Just fantastic. Definitely not Duda. Absolutely. Sadie Shortlegs 96. Hello. Gamer HOLL. Hello. Juice Dota. Hello. Monkey Pigsy Rules. Any chance of a Notme show tie-in album? Potentially. We've had a lot of songs, haven't we? We've had a lot of songs. TB Douglas. Hello. Killer Kilch. Jesus. Absolutely. It's all for you, baby. It's all for you. Who else have we got? Gosh, we've got a lot of people here, and I'm excited about it. Sarah Kilch, hello. SJ Beck, 72, cheers. Cheers to all. Nana Hobob, who strong start to the morning with pineapple. It's a real strong start. Real strong start. My fillings are really, yeah, they're getting there. Let's turn the purple down a little bit, just so we can see us a little bit more. There we go. That's better. Woo! How are we all? Welcome to the show. What has happened to you this week? What has made you happy? How have you been creative? Guys, have you spent all week looking forward to this? I imagine you have. We do indeed have our man of the hour right here. Haven't we? Yes. He's a little nervous because he rarely gets up on the desk, but hopefully he's going to calm down before too long. He is, somebody asked, and you can see from the lovely poster that we've done here, maybe there's a little bit small, but there are 6 candles here. He is 6 years old. 6 years old. I checked the paperwork in the week because somebody asked last week. Hello, Uncle Town. How you doing? Or rather, he will be on Friday, of course. Friday is his actual birthday. Fun fact, he shares his birthday with Donald Glover, Will Smith, and Childish Gambino. Probably explains his proficiency with hip-hop. This episode is going to be a celebration of Jesus for the entire hour. Doesn't look a day older than 5, says Monkey Pigsy Rules. I agree. He's got that youthful countenance that really belies his age. Gamer HOLL, I'm sad because I'm ill. If anything's going to cheer you up and get you feeling less ill, Gamer HOLL, bang. Right here. Right here. Killer Kilch and my mum. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. You share your birthday with Killer Kilch's mum. He's honoured. He's honoured. Hazy's birthday week. Absolutely. It's going to be a whole week. Whole week of fun. But because it's going to be a whole week of fun, I worry a little about his ego. Do you see? A little about his ego because it's all about him. So what I thought we'd do is a nice little opening. That we'd start with a traditional American roast. I don't really understand them. They seem very cruel. But they are an American tradition, and I've never done one before, and I pride myself on being proficient in pretty much all forms of art. For those of you who don't know, a roast is a bizarre event full of juxtaposition where people celebrate somebody by insulting them. It's weird. Like I say, I don't get it. But we're going to do it, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to be fine. So this is my roast music that I found. Oh, I need to pop. No, not that. There we go. I just need to pop a little image. I created a little image for this roast. So here's a little bit of music just to get us in the mood. Comedy music, isn't it? Lots of drums. A drum-focused situation. There we go. I mean, that's too big though, isn't it? That's absurd. That's too big as well. That's too big as well. Let's do it. No, let's do it over here. Let's do it over here. It's okay, babe. It's okay. They're not going to be too harsh. How loud is this? That's maybe too loud. That's maybe too loud. Wow. Wait. It's going to be great. Wow, it's great to be here, everybody. Thanks, guys, for having me. Jesus, I love you, but you're lazy. You spend 70% of your life asleep. You couldn't be any more afraid of work if your last name was Kardashian. Because they've really redefined what a job is, but I've never had jobs in the traditional sense of the word. Jesus, when you wake up in the morning with your hair all scruffed up, I hate to say it, but you look rough. Dog rough. Rough is being a sound that dogs make. I buy you lovely food every single day, but yet I've also seen you lick bird poo off the pavement. You have worse taste in food than whoever ate the bat that started the coronavirus. Because that person just shouldn't have eaten a bat. As a dog, your snaggletooth gives you a lot of personality, but if you were a human, you would be avoided for being freakish looking. People would avoid you like the population of Hawaii avoids the voting booths. Because Hawaii has the lowest voter turnout of any American state. There's lots of different types of dog in you because you're a mongrel, which makes you admittedly genetically stronger in many ways, but also makes you not a purebred. You're as ethnically confusing as supermodel Adriana Lima. Because she is indigenous Brazilian, Swiss, Japanese, African, West Indian and Portuguese. And the timing, it just worked out perfectly, didn't it? So there we go. Boom. Roasted. Roasted there, Jesus. But I hope that wasn't too harsh on you. I only make these jokes because I love you. You are beloved. All these people, showing up to watch your show are proof of that. How beloved? Well, I would probably say you are as... That's the roast over. You'd probably be as beloved as... probably as beloved as... fancy transition from last week. As beloved as... Family simile. Complete this simile, guys. As beloved as. Use your imaginospheres to think of someone or something that is beloved, or a situation where someone would be beloved if something particular were to happen to them or for them or with them. Yeah? There isn't a traditional ending for this simile, which is great because this segment is all about pushing forward the boundaries of language. Okay, so really engage your imaginospheres with this word. Maybe it's something that's only beloved when it's an idea rather than a reality. Like the McRib. That's I'm going to get carried away with that. I can already tell, so I'm going to stop doing that. I don't want to do your work for you, but really get creative with this, guys. And at the end of the show, I'll pick a winner. And if that's you, your name will go on the ticker below for... No, we didn't get it. Ticker below for the next show. It's Juice Dota. Last episode was as grateful as a Pacific Northwesterner in the rain. A great simile. A prophetic simile as well. We on the west coast of America have been suffering through some wildfires over the past week. I didn't think too much of them at first because my building is replete with some pretty hefty fire doors, so I think I'm pretty good when it comes to keeping fire out of my home. But what I didn't take into account was the smoke. They always say that there's no smoke without fire, which does make sense, but I learned this week that there's no fire without smoke. It was kind of like fog, really, but dangerous, so you couldn't leave the house. So more like mist, I suppose, from the Stephen King book, The Mist. And then on Friday, it rained in Seattle. Quelle surprise! Am I right, fans of stereotyping? There we go. And it washed the smoke away, so I could literally, genuinely hear Seattleites celebrating. I went on the roof, and I could genuinely hear people cheering for the rain. And it made me think, I guess stereotypes are true after all. Anyway, get those similes in the chat, and we're going to go through some of our favourites a little bit later on. Slide to the right. So how are we all doing, guys? How are we all doing? Gosh, there's a lot of comments that I haven't addressed here, and I do appreciate. I'm very, very sorry for that. Anna Corrine, skies clear, lungs refreshed. Absolutely. We got that rain, didn't we? And it washed away the bad. Kept in the good, washed away the bad. Should I just go white with the colour? Should I just go white? Maybe I'll just go white. You can just relax, babe. It's okay. The roast's over. Yeah? Sad because I'm ill. We already did that. I'm confident you're feeling much better already. It's the American way. Congrats on 35 followers. Thank you, Uncool Town. Only 15 more to go until I can start making money. Roasted. Lots of roasting. Look how sad he looks, says Gamer Hall. It's difficult to tell. He's not a particularly expressive chap. So it's difficult sometimes to really gauge his emotions. So potentially, but potentially not as well. Topical. Give him a nip, Jesus. Hey. He's not going to give me a nip. He understands it's all in good fun. Don't you, babe? Yeah? All in good fun. Do you want a treat? No, he's really not comfortable here. Election burn, absolutely. Satire as well, says SJBEC72. Yeah, I can do it all. Supermodel burn from Nana Hobbob, absolutely. Although she's a terrifically good-looking lady. I'm glad Jesus speaks mostly Spanish. He does speak Spanish, I assume. He's from California originally, and I know that there are a lot of Spaniards down there, so potentially. Here we go. Lots of family simile possibilities coming in, which is great. A little bit of soccer chat. I wasn't expecting that, but that's fine. So thank you all, just for being here and for getting involved. What have we got first? We've got this one. You wrote down some words.
And I never forget them. I love them all. Even if I don't get them.
Acolyte Poetry Corner. Here we go. It's time to talk like people don't talk in order to say things that people don't say. It's poetry time. I had an overwhelming response to this week's prompt, which is fantastic. Okay. The prompt was, of course, Jesus. There he is. Mwah. Calm down a little bit. So let's not waste a single second before we get stuck in. Okay. Who have we got first? We have got... Boom, it's definitely not Duda. I did set up the camera to look at Jesus, because it was all about him, but then he's kind of facing away now, so it might not work super well. So we might have to just, we're reworking things on the fly, and that's absolutely fine. Here's the camera. So, definitely not Duda sent in a wonderful one. We need to get the desktop audio back on. We need to get the poetry music going. It's pretty quiet. Too quiet? There we go. We can go with that. And let's get this poetry camera. Oh, there it is. Good Lord. Let's get this closer in. Small. Yeah, let's go close to the microphone. Is there another robot? Stop that music! Get out of here, robot! Get out of here! Otto Mazin 1234. I can't believe that there are 1,233 other Otto Mazins. Get out of here, robot! We don't like you. Get out of here! Well done, everybody. I like that we treat robots like one would treat, I don't know, some kind of fox that's just stolen your shoe from the garden. Get out of here! Yeah, pesky little, or just some ruffians. Get out of there. We cast thee out. Absolutely, is Eddie Shortleg 96. Oh, we're still on the poetry camera. Let's go back to here we go. We'll start again. Small. White. Majestic. The dog we don't deserve. who still blesses us all. The best birthday boy. Absolutely fantastic. Outstanding. Definitely not Duda. We've got multiple alliterations, which I always love. Big fan of alliterations. Dog we don't deserve. And best birthday boy. Lovely. Guys, I want you to focus on the word blessed here, because there's this kind of pious, religious, theistic reverence that definitely is paying towards Jesus here, that I'm not going to lie to you, we might be encountering again. But thank you very much, definitely, for this wondrous whirl of words. I can do it as well. Who have we got next? A first-time poet. First-time poet here. We've got Adam MOULDER. Hello, Adam, if you are watching, but maybe you're not, and that's absolutely fine. It's called Acolyte Poetry Corner, not Weakling Poetry Corner, so anybody can get involved. Anybody can get involved. Let's see what Adam has had to write here. Let's get the music a bit earlier. There we go. Let's get this camera back on. You bark and rough, and yet you mean no harm, just love. You are the world, and yet you will be cut short. I wish you'd last the years. I know you'll leave too soon. I want to be like you. I swap my world for yours. And yet you sprint with joy, and yet you labour on, and always with your smile. And you, my canine friend. I mean, gosh. Superb, wasn't it? There's a quality to this one. That's too close now. There's a quality to this one that I can't quite put my finger on. It feels like it should rhyme, but it doesn't. It absolutely does not rhyme. It's a lot sadder than the other poems, I will say. But sadness is a valid emotion for art to induce. Just look at Romeo and Juliet or Toy Story 3. Adam, this is wonderful. Thank you for your words. But I hope you'll understand that we need some happiness now, because this is a birthday party and not a wake. So who do we go to when we want some happiness? Nana Hobbob, of course. Of course, Nana Hobbob. Anna Crime, birthdays can be sad. They can. SJ-Beck72 thinks that's thought-provoking. Uncle Town just says, why? Absolutely. Jesus is moved. Are you moved? Don't worry. You'll never die. Decidedly a bit darker, more than a bit. Absolutely Gamer Hall. Let's see what Nana Hobbob is. Let's hope that Nana Hobbob can just raise the spirits. Raise the spirits a little bit. Let's get the music back. Let's try and get Jesus. There once was a dog who was another year young. Get along, doggy. There it is. Glorious. And you might be able to hear in the distance the haiku alarm ringing out. 575, baby. Yeah? 575. There was once a dog, indeed, and that dog's name was Jesus, and still is, because he's another year young. It's playing with time in a most delightful way. There is a terse positivity to this one. It soothes me. It soothes me. Get along, Nana. This is a great poem you've given us. Who have we got next? Who have we got next? Steve Roberts. Now, you might remember that Steve Roberts last time plagiarised a poem that he sent into Acolyte Poetry Corner, which we weren't particularly happy with. But this time, he's managed to write one himself. Well done, Steve. Let's get the music. It's my birthday today, and I need to cut loose. Go downtown, have a beer or a juice. Make noise in the park, chase a Canada goose. 'Cause it's my birthday today. And my name is Jesus. Just spectacular. It's joyful, it's energetic, it's full of life. It adheres to the very rare AAAA rhyme scheme. And coincidentally, that's what I give the poem. Yeah, A. Every line rhyming gives me a sense that you're something of a rapper, Steve. And I respect, or rather respect, the heck out of that, okay? From one fire spitter to another, I say thank you. He is not old enough for beer, though, so we will be sticking to the juice. And when I say juice, I mean water. It's best for his teeth. Next up, we've got Gamer HOLL. Here we go, Gamer HOLL, a wonderful poet who's been with us before. Let's see what Gamer HOLL has to say. In dog years, I think he's in his early 40s in dog years, so therefore able to drink. But I still don't think that that's old enough to be making his own decisions vis-a-vis alcohol. That's just one man's opinion. Gamer HOLL, here we go. Jesus is amazing, day in and day out. The creativity and calmness channeled into one perfect dog/God. He is so cool, spreading his love and joy. So on his special day, all the weaklings shout, "Hooray!" Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, just a tremendous poem. Creativity and calmness is a wonderful phrase to describe Jesus in any meat and cheeseless situation. If there is any meat or cheese in there, then he is going mad for the food. But in most situations in life, yeah, calm and creative. Right now, calm and creative. And another reference to Jesus being divine in some way here, just going straight for calling him a god. Would I disagree? I mean, I don't want to get into the realm of idolatry with this show, certainly. But maybe, yeah. And out of respect for the quality of the poem, of Gamer's poem here, I think we should all, wherever we are in the world, I think we should all let rip with a hooray in honor of Jesus. Are we ready? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and then go. Okay, so it's on 4, but I won't say 4 because I'll be too busy saying hooray. Okay? 1, and everybody do this. 1, 2, 3, hooray! Right? Thank you, Gamer. Your words are fantastic. Your words are fantastic. I realised I didn't update the ticker down below. Just going to take a second to do that now. Hooray, everybody. Absolutely. Absolutely. What was it? Beloved. Beloved as. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. And finally, we've got Emma Acton. Now, Emma Acton, again, a prolific poet round these here parts. Let's see what Emma Acton has come up with for us today. Let's lower that light just to really heighten the... Yowza, there it is. Let's go back to the beginning of the music. Okay, here we go. Here we go. And this is an acrostic. An acrostic. Just another dog. No way, Jose! Everyone loves you. Today and always. Super cute face. Full of birthday cake. Utterly adorable in his birthday suit. Son of Notme. Son of God. Sorry, got carried away there. Got a little bit carried away there. Just, again, remarkable. This is a poem that puts many ideas and images into my mind. Firstly, Jesus with a face full of birthday cake, which might be somewhat prophetic. So watch this space. Also, the idea that dogs are often naked was a real, kind of moment. You know, I like that a lot. And finally, another reference to Jesus' divinity, but also incorporating reference to Notme being a god. And if you add all that together, you've got the recipe for a top drawer poem. Do you think we're gods, Jesus? Do you think we're gods? Blasphemous? Well, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, that makes sense. But thank you, Emma Acton. That's wonderful. Thank you to all of the poets. Thank you for your words, poets. For all of you lovely people for submitting. What a wonderful outpouring of love and reverence and occasional existentialism for my boy, Jesus. Mwah. I'm confident he loved it, although you won't get out of him anything out of him this early. If you want to get involved with the next Acolyte Poetry Corner, do it. Obviously, it's not going to be for a long time, but still, if you get cracking now, you'll probably have a chance to have a couple of rewrites, you know? Won't that be exciting? The next APC will be taking place on the Halloween weekend episode of the Most Week Show. That far away, yeah. And so what else could the prompt word be but spooky? Spooky, yeah? I want you to write a poem that's going to give us plenty of heebies and or jeebies, yeah? And email it in to me at iamnotme@gmail.com. We'll go through them all, and we'll just get so scared we'll have to sleep with the lights on. But that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Yes, absolutely. Definitely not due to already getting into the spirit of things with a ghost emoji. And they can be, you know, on the spooky side. They can be on the terrifying side. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to provide that level of performance that's really going to bring it to life. So do as you wish. Sadie Shortlegs 96, our dog Azukar barked hooray as well. Another dog, Jesus. Another dog getting involved in this celebration. That's wonderful. Everybody shouting hooray. That's wonderful. So many great poets amongst the weaklings. I agree, SGBX72. I agree. What have we got next? What have we got next? Gosh, we've got a lot to get through. We've got a lot to get through. We're going to go with... yes.
Won't you please let me present some awesome stuff that I've been sent? Yeah?
Where are you going? Having a little rearrange. That's fine. That's fine. Have a little rearrange. So, there's only one thing, one awesome thing this week, guys, and it's only here really because I didn't know what else to do with it. But let's be honest, we need to talk about the countdown, guys, don't we? How about that countdown, huh? I mean, just tippity-toppity. Zachalicious, who has previously dazzled us with his skills in both drawing and botany, now shows himself to be a prolific singer-songwriter extraordinaire as well. When he said it was a birthday song for Jesus, I assumed it would be a simple novelty song. But instead, he brings some kind of trippy Pink Floyd vibe that rocks me to the very core of my very core. It has been in my head all week since he emailed it to me. And so I just want to listen to it again now. Have 24 seconds right now and just lose yourself. Okay, yeah. Just lose yourself in this, guys. Lose yourself in praise for my boy. And Zachalicious as well, I guess.
Try your best not to eat chocolate cake, 'cause for a dog that isn't smart. Hey, Susanna, happy birthday, you're living wonderful. Yeah.
Lord of mercy. Lord of mercy. Just tip-top running a shop. Thank you so much to Zachalicious for that. It's just, as the kids would say today, it slaps. Yeah, it slaps.
When and what and who and why? Is she for real? Am I going to die? Whose genes are these? How big is a crow? If you ask not me, then you'll know.
It's the first Ask Not Me in quite some time. New colour in the intro. Did you see? Anyway, I received an email earlier this week from Max Barron. Hi Max, how you doing? Thanks for the engagement. Max writes, "Hi Notme. I know this week's Most Week show is about Jesus' birthday, but his actual birthday is next week, right?" Absolutely correct. For is Will Smith's birthday. What will you be doing on the actual day to celebrate? Anyway, happy birthday for next week, Jesus. Max. P.S. It's a good job that you're going on a break soon because you look really haggard. Well, no need for that P.S. there, Max. But to answer the question, we're going to be doing very little. Very little indeed. Just maybe a bit of a fancy breakfast, some ham or bacon, perhaps. Ham and eggs, a little bit of sleeping, maybe a run around if there's nobody else in the park. Now, that might be a shock to you guys, bearing in mind that I am such a creative chap and clearly a very, very caring guy. But to explain why Jesus' birthday is going to be pretty low-key this year, I'm going to show you a little documentary that I made last year on his birthday. Now, this video has been available for almost a year now online, so there is a danger that some people will have already seen it. But on YouTube right now, it has 16 views. So apologies to all 16 of you who've already seen it, but this is great work and super applicable today, so I hope you enjoy. I'm annoyed. I feel like he's being unfair, and I know that it's his day and everything, but that doesn't mean I feel like I should go back and it started yesterday. Tomorrow is Jesus' birthday, so I have been out shopping for him. I just picked up some bits and pieces, some lovely things that I really hope he's going to enjoy. It's raining a little bit, but it can't dampen my spirits because tomorrow is my little boy's birthday.
Jesus, I'm just going into the bathroom. For no reason in particular.
I've come into the bathroom. Let me show you what I got today. Got a little crocodile treat. I got him some fancy ham from the deli. He's mad on ham. This can be for a fancy birthday breakfast. I got him a new kerchief so he can look nice and snazzy for his birthday. I got him a card, birthday card. Great upward facing human pose, everyone. I'm going to have to work out what to write in this. It's going to be tricky. It needs to be perfect. It needs to be perfect. I stayed up till 2 a.m. writing that card for him, and blowing up the balloons and putting up decorations. Partly because I don't have a stepladder, so I was standing on a chair. I'm very cautious of standing on chairs. Just a little slip and you fall and your head's cracked open. I've seen the videos. I really wanted him to wake up and know that it was a special day. Happy birthday, Jesus. Good morning. Do you like the lights? Are you alive? Do you want to see what I've done in the living area?
Do you like it? It took me a long time.
Look at these presents. I don't like it. These are for you. Shall I open them for you? Oh, what's this? Oh my goodness. It's a new kerchief. Never mind that. Maybe let's open this one. Oh my gosh, it's a big surprise. It's a party hat. So everyone can see that it's your birthday. Do you like it? Let's see about the card, shall we? Let's see about the card then. It's sniffing about that. About that. Do you not want to read I wrote a poem inside for you. Do you want to read it? Let's see. Didn't like the kerchief. Didn't like the hat. Didn't like the card. Didn't even bother to read the poem that I stayed up till 2 a.m. the night before writing. He's afraid of the balloons. I even put the hat on him again, just in case it was a mistake when it came off the first time. A couple of minutes later, it's on the floor. All that effort. He is being ungrateful about the presents that I've bought for him, and so I am being petty and not giving him his birthday ham. Just have regular Caesar. Don't try and out-petty me. That is a game many have attempted to play, and many have lost. I decided to be the bigger man and make one more effort. I put on a collared shirt. I put on Jesus' new kerchief, and we went out for his birthday surprise. The sun was shining, which I was very pleased with. The bus showed up on time, painless. Everything was setting up to have a fantastic day. There's no way he could have ruined that as well, is there?
Waterfall Park. It marks the birthplace of UPS. It is 6.7 meters tall and pumps over 19,000 liters of water every minute. Every minute. Happy birthday.
So that was a failure. Okay, so what do you want to do then, Jesus? What do you want to do? Just in your room, like every other day. What's special about that? Just bloody heck, Jesus. Bloody heck. I thought, that's it. I've had it. I stormed out. I came down here to the central courtyard of my building. Then I stormed back in, picked up a tripod and a microphone and a light. Back down here. I just tried really hard to make today special. You know, really hard. Not a lot of people actually come down to this courtyard in the building because it's right in the middle of everything. And so every word you say just gets kind of broadcast around to everyone else's apartment. But I don't know, sometimes I just like the attention. See, the card was funny because downward facing dog is a yoga pose that humans do. So if dogs did yoga, they might do upward facing human. It's funny.
And I got it specifically for him because of his love of stretching. Well, let's see, what did he enjoy most today? He enjoyed eating his breakfast, he enjoyed hanging out in his room, he enjoyed having a bit of a run on his walk. Those are things that he does every single day. There's nothing special about those. I just really wanted... I wanted. Wow.
Jesus. Oh, hello. There you are. Jesus, I need to apologize. But I can't tell you what for or apologize properly in this way. You're the only one in shot, and I feel like I need to be in the shot as well. So we need to be shot in a 2-shot. Now don't worry, I've called George, and he said he's going to be here as soon as he can. And as soon as he is able to be here, I need to apologize. Okay, now George is here. We can have a resolution to our story. What's that, Jesus? Yes, he did take a long time, didn't he? And he said he came straight here and didn't go to Subway, but I can smell the sriracha on his breath. Anyway, Jesus, I am sorry. It is your birthday today, not mine, but I was thinking only of mine own expectations for the day. It's a lesson that I've now learned, and I'm a better person for it. Do you forgive me? Jesus? Do you forgive me? Do you forgive me? Do you forgive me? He forgives me.
Today wasn't about me. Today was about Jesus. I was worried what it meant that he just wanted to do everyday things on his birthday. But all that means is that he should do everyday things on his birthday, nothing more. Except it does also mean that I provide a birthday level of joy for him every single day, which actually, when you think about it, makes me quite a phenomenal dog parent. Today's about him.
Wow. I think we all learned it off. I think we all learned a lot from that. Too cute, such a heartwarming film. Happy ending with ham. Hampy ending, if you will. Yeah, absolutely. Max, that is why on Friday we'll be keeping it chilled. Yeah, because that's what Jesus wants. I hope that answered your question satisfactorily. Incidentally, I do have the card that I wrote for him. It's the yoga one. I did fish it out, and I wrote a poem in it as well. So here goes, for the first time ever. So if you watched that thing before, whinging about the fact that you've seen it before, here's something new. Okay, stop complaining. When I adopted a dog for a music video's back end, I had no idea in reality I'd be adopting a friend. You don't like many people, but you seem to like me. I've qualities others detest that you don't seem to see. You were nervous when I got you, but you get better every day. We're helping each other. Improvements go both ways. We create, we contemplate, we have ever so much fun. I'm so happy to be able to call you my son. To Jesus, love you very much, your father, not me. So that's the poem. Happy birthday. Let's move on. Let's can we get something else? Something else. Okay.
Art bet! To challenge yourself is artistic. Art bet! I'll give you options you can pick. Art bet! Take a guess, see if you won. Art bet! It's not for money, just for fun. Art bet!
It's Art Bet. It's time for Art Bet. And just, if you do have any questions that you would like not me, to answer, email it to iamnotme@gmail.com. You could be the focus of the next Ask Not Me. But we're doing the Art Bet now. So, and it is, we are running out of time rapidly. So what do you have for us today, Not Me? You orthopedic dog bed of a man. That's not that. It's just that. Yep. Come on.
Thanks, Notme. Today's art challenge will be undertaken by who else but the birthday boy, my son Jesus. You can't have your cake and eat it. Boy, ain't that the truth. But most people don't take it further than that, do they? Most people, for whatever reason, lack of courage, don't examine that statement further. If I can't have both, which should I choose? Is it better to have my cake or to eat it? Now, most beasts of this land would pick the latter. Eat that cake and eat it quickly. Most gentlemen would pick the former. Leave the cake. Don't touch the cake. Anticipate the cake, yes? The concept of delayed gratification, the idea that I don't need that joy right now. No. Because I know that the expectancy of said joy is likely to be even sweeter than the reality. It's a lesson Mother made very easy for me when I was growing up. Mother was and is a huge fan of almond cake and marzipan and would order one for me as a birthday cake every single year when I was growing up. Now, I can't stand almonds or marzipan. To me, they taste like wax crayons, and so it was very easy for me to imagine a more delicious cake in place of mine own. And it's a lesson that's carried with me to this day. If I had a birthday cake, I wouldn't need to touch that cake in order to enjoy it fully, even if I had bought the cake, even if I knew the cake would be a delicious cake flavour, like chocolate or regular, even if I deserved a birthday. It's one of the many gifts Mother gave me over the years, that lesson, and it's a gift that I'm now looking to re-gift to my son, Jesus. Even though it's early, I have baked a cake for my son, Jesus. Hey! I have supervised cameraman George baking a cake for Jesus. It doesn't have any almonds in it, so I'm confident he's going to enjoy it very, very much. Although when I first served it to him, he did seem much more interested in the squirty cream on top of the cake than the cake itself. But it's difficult to blame him on that one. Squirty cream is tops. I have cut a slice of the cake right here, and I have explained to Jesus at length that this is the only piece of cake I will be giving him today. But I have also been explaining to him over the last week or so the concept of delayed gratification, the idea that if he just has a nibble of this cake now, he'll have some cake for later and might even have tomorrow morning be able to have cake for breakfast, one of life's true joys. We've been talking about delayed gratification, haven't we? Haven't we? Yes? Delayed gratification? Yes? I will unleash my son upon this cake. But when I do, will my words be ringing in his ears? Will he be able to resist the urge and just have a nibble? Or will his baser instincts take over, letting me know that I still have a way to go in teaching him how to be a gentleman? That's his art challenge. Your art bet is very simply, how slowly will Jesus be able to eat this cake? Back to you, Notme.
Here we go. It's a dog eating cake challenge. We've got some things to consider here, things to consider. Thing number 1. The cake slice is 3 centimetres by 5 centimetres by 10 centimetres. What that is in inches, I'm not sure. Maybe get with the, modern world. Thing number 2. I will hold the slice of cake to make it easier for Jesus if necessary. Let's not forget here, guys. It's a dog eat cake world. Absolutely, Nana Hobbob. And you've got to be willing to eat some dog cake. I will hold the slice of cake to make... He doesn't have thumbs, yeah? This is what he's lacking. Some thumb action, yeah? So in terms of picking it up and eating it, not that easy. So if he needs me to provide a toast rack of sorts for the cake, that's just what I'm going to do as his father, okay? I don't want to hear any... back chat about that, okay? And then thing number 3, the timer begins when Jesus is unleashed, not when he takes his first bite, okay? Because, as we say, he might be abstaining for ethical and logical and self-control reasons, okay? So this is what we've got. If there are any other questions before you make your decisions, then please let me know, because I want to make sure that you have all the information you need, guys. That's always my key. That's always my goal here. Okay. No, we're all good. Okay, good. So here are our options. Now, what you'll notice here is that there's a good chance, that he does allow his baser instincts to take over. Because there's only one of these that would, when was the last time he ate? At this point, he would have eaten for the last time a couple of hours ago. I will say that generally speaking, that's not much of an issue for him. He doesn't really worry too much about the propriety of eating and spoiling his next meal. So he will go for it. But that's a great question. So what are we going here? We've got an E from Monkey Pigsy Rules, thinking that he's going to be able to control himself. Is he on a fast day? No fast days here. The thinking may be scientific, but it just sounds rubbish. To us, sounds not fun to not eat, so we don't really engage in that kind of behaviour here. So there's an E from Monkey Pigsy Rules, a B from Killer Kilch, SJ Beck72 goes to C, Juice Dota going for a C, TB Douglas going for a B, Zachalicious going for a B, Gamer Hole going for a D, definitely not Duda going for a C. Whew, a nice spread, guys. I like this. Nana Hobble going for an A, under 30 seconds, yumming it down. Anna Karine B, Uncle Town D. Whew. Are you excited? I'm excited for this. I think it's going to be good. So if that is everybody, I think that's everybody. Anybody on YouTube? There's never anybody on YouTube. Sarah Kilch goes with a C. Pterodactyl goes with an E. Nice. Thank you guys for making your choices. Let's see how you do. Don't give it away. Come on. There we go.
Well done, everybody, for making your choices. Good luck, and good luck to you. Jesus, are you ready? I'm going to take that as a yes. On your marks, get set, go. Eat the cake. Go on. Go on. Good boy. Again, starting with the cream.
Likes that cream. He likes that cream.
Do you need...
Here we go.
Okay, we've made the first bite. Really going forward now. You don't have to eat it all, remember. You can leave some of it for later. That is within your powers to have some of it for later. Don't force it down. Come on, sweetheart. That's gonna leave that bit for later. No, that's gone as well. There's some very attractive noises there. Now licking up the remains. Yeah, so that's what happens when you don't chew properly.
Not a big one for chewing, generally.
I mean, we're closing in on the final. I thought this might take hours. And I think we're good. Well, there we have it. I had wondered whether that would take hours, potentially all day, until I gave him another piece of cake tomorrow. Instead, he decided to just go for it. Just try and eat it all immediately, which he did, and did very successfully. Congratulations, those of you who guessed correctly. Use this victory as a sign that the upcoming week is going to be your week. How could it be anything but? God is on your side. Those of you who didn't guess correctly, don't worry about it. It's a dog eating cake, okay? There's only so much it can mean. But what did we learn from this? Well, we learned that Jesus is not a gentleman at this point, but I'll get him there. We also learned that, yes, Cameraman George is a good dog baker. Well done, Cameraman George. I mean, it's not a great talent. It's not one that's going to have a huge amount of applications, but don't have that facial expression. That's very gloaty, okay? And that doesn't reflect... It's one thing him not being a gentleman. Try and be a gentleman yourself, okay?
He was pretty gloaty. But congratulations, guys. Congratulations to, I believe, Gamer Hall and Uncool Town were the only Ds out there. Well done, guys. That was some canny art betting. Gosh, what a piggy, says TV Douglas. Absolutely. Now we need a repeat art bet with Jesus holding the cake for Notme. Monkey Pixie Rules. If you think from looking at that he is going to hold any cake and not eat it immediately, then, you know, I don't know what you were watching. Such a talented household. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, are we a household? I considered Cameraman George to be a lodger, but maybe it's got to the point that we are a household. Perhaps. But thank you so much, everybody, for getting involved with that. That was lots of fun. We are over 10 a.m. now, West Coast time, so we're gonna crack onto some stuff. What have we got next? Yes, we have digital. Yeah, digital. We've got some the family simile winners. What have we got? Killer Kilch, as beloved as a pooch, who gets a whole most week show dedicated to them. That's the truth. That's the stone cold truth, absolutely. Uncle Town, as beloved as Harry Kane, getting 4 assists in 1 match. Well done, Harry Kane, if you're watching. I think that was maybe the football discussion came out of that. So I assume that's in a football / soccer game. So whoa, that's a good amount of assists. Monkey Pixie Rules, as beloved as Dame Judi Dench's dentures. I don't know, I've seen her teeth. I don't think that they are... If they are dentures, I think she should get different dentures. But absolutely, thank you for getting involved. Gamer Hall, as beloved as a young dog is to its family. If only you were still a young dog, Jesus. Which means that the winner of this week's Family Simile
Shbanau. Anna Karine, as beloved as the moment the excruciatingly long and poorly sung birthday song ends and the cake eating begins. Traditionally, of course, the happy birthday song. Pretty dreary. So we don't really enjoy that. Do we have that here, though, guys? Do we have that here? No, we don't. We have a slightly different song, don't we? We have a slightly different song, which of course we're going to be singing. Of course we're going to be singing. Are we ready to sing? I hope you are all ready to sing, because this is going to need all of us, okay? Let's get the lights going. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Anna Karai, for dedicating your win to Jesus. We're going to do it. It's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Happy, happy birthday. I'm sending lots of cheer. You found a way to some way survive another year. Your loved ones will be with you, but they don't get a say in anything you want to do, 'cause it's your special day. Hey, happy birthday to Jesus. Happy birthday to Jesus. Everybody is very pleased to have... God, this give me a heart attack. Give me just something else. Woo! That's tough. Happy birthday, Jesus. Well done for staying on the desk the whole time. I really wasn't sure that was going to happen, but it did. It did, and that's wonderful. So thank you very much to everybody for creating such a wonderful birthday party for him. I'm sure he enjoyed it on some level. Let's go back to main with the squares. So, oh god, happy birthday, Jesus. Game of HOLL, definitely not Duda, Juice Dota, Monkey Pixie, everybody. Feliz Complianos, Jesus. Pterodactyl, a little bit of Italian, I like that. So, this is it. We have avoided the elephant in the room the entire episode, but now I have to, for once, make things about me again. We're about to go into an unprecedented period of non-livetainment, guys. And during the time that I am away, I want you all to be strong. Yeah? I want you all to be kind. And I also want you all to... Okay, so we've got a few things here. Number one, the first week we come back, we're going to have a snap quest, and that's going to be morning, which is going to be quite appropriate, I think. Morning, new dawn, new horizons, possibility everywhere. Okay, so it's going to be exciting. So I want you to take a photo that for you encapsulates morning. Yeah? And not MOURNING, it's supposed to be happy. Yeah? So what does morning mean to you? Show me that in a photo. As we said before, the Acolyte Poetry Corner, write a spooky poem. Anything that scares you, anything that scares other people. So something scary, something unnerving in that poem, okay? And I will accept drawings as well to accompany poems, if that is what you need to do. Number 3, don't forget me. I have been very, very proud to build up a lovely gang of lovely people here who watch this show. Please don't forget me. I'm going to be gone for 4 weeks, but I would very much like to see you all when I come back, okay, because it makes me very happy. And number 4, just make something, you'll notice there. Just make something. Number 4 down there. One of my goals with this show is to make people be creative, okay? I have made you write poems. I have made you take photos. For some of you, I've inspired you to make bomb-ass music, yeah? But now I'm not going to be there to give you prompts for the next month. So my advice to you would be to make something, yeah? I don't know what that thing is going to be. It's up to you, really. If you like drawing, draw something. If you haven't made music in a while, but you used to make music, but you haven't made music in a while, get your instrument out and play. Everybody has a pen and paper. Everybody has a computer. Everybody has a phone. So maybe just write something. Something small, something big. Just make something, yeah? You could put it off. You could not make anything and the world would just continue turning. But I think it would be more enjoyable for you if you didn't put it off and you just did it. Making this show over the last 9 months has been absolutely thrilling. And as much as you're obviously not going to be able to make anything half as good as this show, the point is to make something. And then when I'm back after the interlude, we can all share the things that we've made and be proud of what we've done. And won't that be nice? Yeah? Won't that be nice? I think that'll be really lovely. So I am in the camp firmly of make something. Okay?
Could the make be a vision of Notme? Absolutely, Gamer Hole. If you want to draw a vision of Notme, or here's the thing. Here's a good one actually that I should have put on here, but I forgot. Maybe do a vision of Jesus, because next week on Friday, when the vision of Notme should be, it was supposed to be a vision of Notme this Friday just gone, but I didn't have any visions of Notme, so really we need to get on with that. But do a vision of Jesus, and then we can post a vision of Jesus next Friday on his actual birthday. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Does that sound good? Let's do that. Uncooltown, could you please wish our friends Daniel and Tiffany happy wedding anniversary? You don't know them, but it would be lovely to give them a shout out. Daniel and Tiffany, happy wedding anniversary. I imagine being married is pretty difficult from everything that I hear people say about it. Oh God, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So it sounds tough. So well done for doing it and not stopping doing it. That's really well done. Thank you, Uncle Town. That's a very nice thing to get people to get a shout out for some people. Wonderful, wonderful. And so that's it. 10:14. God. So that's it. It's another wondrous episode over. Thank you all for watching and engaging and making it, I think, the best episode that I have ever created, personally speaking. Jesus' birthday bonanza. Yep. Sorry. I am not me. I am art. And I am wishing you a very happy, a very positive, and a very creative month ahead. Cheers. I'm going to miss you all.
What a great show we made just now. It was creative, live and divine. You did wonderful work, so go and take a bow. Just a slightly smaller bow than mine. Next week I'm away, I won't be here to perform.